All right, if you have a question for Coach, please raise your hand. Ava.
Hey, Scott. You guys were handling things pretty well early on in the third quarter before Chicago took that timeout. Did they make adjustments before there was that 3-minute period early in that quarter where you guys couldn't seem to score? Did they make adjustments that knocked you guys off, or what happened after that? Did you see?
No, I thought we forced some shots. Didn't take a couple of good ones, and then we couldn't get any stops in that third quarter. I thought we had a chance to, maybe extend things. But yeah, we couldn't get any stops, and it was going to come down to who made the last shot. I thought that we had a chance to, but it comes down that we gotta get more stops throughout the game.
And then late in the game, you had Rui with the inbounds pass, and obviously Brad missed. Can you just speak to what you saw in the kind of late game decision making or execution?
Well, I mean, we executed the backdoor play would have put us up one. I think it was maybe less than 15 seconds. The ball just slipped out of Brad's hands. I thought he got fouled watching it live, but he wasn't. Just watched the replay. That was just unfortunately slip up there. But the last play, I thought just Rui overthrew him, but it was, we're down 3. That's what we call the home run play. But yeah, they made a couple of key plays down the end.
Fred.
Scott, the play design on that Rui play, he was supposed to look down court on that, or was that him kind of improvising there?
No, it's down court. It's down court. We didn't have a timeout. Yeah, he overthrew it. TB didn't have his legs. I thought Thaddeus did a good job of bottling him up and pushing him out, and it just flew over the top. They did a good job of covering it.
And why was Bonga the guy out of the rotation with Rui back tonight? You
got to pick somebody. I thought Rui came in and did a good job. And we're trying to find minutes for Troy and Bonga. Tonight it was Bonga. Who knows? I mean, it was Troy, but who knows what it will be tomorrow night.
Neil.
Coach, what are you seeing from the defensive here? It seems play after play, you guys are having some kind of lapse. What are you seeing?
Well, there's good throughout the league. There's good players. Teams are scoring a lot of points, but we need to do a better job with that. It's not an excuse. We need to do a better job. I thought in the start the game wasn't bad. The finishing quarter wasn't bad. I thought we did a good job. We made them miss a lot of shots. But those middle quarters in the late first quarter, they got a bunch of good looks, and they made a lot of threes. I think they made 11 threes in the first half, and they were late on rotations, and we still having problems of not getting away from those being late on those rotations.
Ben Standig.
Hey, Scott. I know it's only one game since you said that you weren't worried that you guys would be able to, figure some things out. But that said, it's another loss. What is your level of concern right now with where things are?
Yeah, none of us want to be 0-5, but I still very confident in our group. This is not the worst thing that will happen to any of us. We're not happy with the start. We know we can play better. We know we can play better, longer spurts. We've had some great moments, even tonight, where things were looking good and we were clicking on both ends, but we have to be able to sustain that. We got to be able to come in off the bench and be able to sustain that. DB is not going to go 0 for 8 too often. He's going to get his legs back. Rui, that's a good first game back. Now we're going to get him in the mix. I'm still confident in our group. There's a lot of season left. We still got 67 games, but we're not happy. I'm upset with myself. Because I know, if we would have had a couple of better moments in all these games, we could be easily have a couple more wins.
Take a couple more. Zach.
Hey, Coach, what did you think of Rui's defense today? He was a team high plus 13.
Yeah, Rui was great. And I kind of thought that he would have this type of game. He is just he's a freak athlete. He knows, he came in, he conditioned himself while he was out. He got a lot of great work in the last 4 or 5 days. I thought he was terrific on both ends. We try to keep his minutes right at like 24, end up playing him 25 tonight. See how he feels tomorrow. Maybe he gets a few more, but that's what's exciting. We're going to get everybody back, and everybody's going to get their legs under them, and we can start getting some wins and getting some confidence. That first win is always going to be tough, and we've had a couple of opportunities that we didn't finish the job, but we're not going to point fingers. We're just going to keep fighting, and we're going to keep playing for each other.
Last question from Ben.
Hi, Coach. On Tuesday, the team gave up 115 points. Today, they gave up 133 to an undermanned Bulls team. Is there a reason why this team isn't making the proper adjustments? Is it a personnel issue? Is it an effort thing, or maybe something else?
No, it's not an effort. I mean, we're playing hard. We just have to play better. There's no question. We're playing hard. We're gonna continue to work. We're gonna continue to grind and find ways to get better on both ends. I mean, I don't think through training camp and through exhibition and through the first 5, it wasn't none of it's effort. We got to play better for longer stretches. We've had games where we had a really good 38 to 39 minutes and 40 minutes, but it seems like every game we're not really sustaining those good moments. But we're gonna keep working and keep trying to figure things out. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Coach.
Stay safe.
Brad, how do you stop the team's psyche from getting too far down after losing 5 straight?
I think that's the beauty of adversity. You realize you're in a funk and you're playing in a league of grown men, playing in a competitive league, and no one's going to feel sorry for you. You guys asking me these questions, you guys don't feel sorry for us. So it's on us to camaraderie, build each other up every day, keep our heads high. Granted, we don't do moral victories. We don't do those, so we just got to hold, take this on the chin and get better. We got another opportunity tomorrow to start our year off right. Hopefully that gives us a little bit more motivation to, let's just turn it around. We got to do it. And it's only going to be us in this locker room that gets it done.
Do you think that you or the team need to make any sort of specific changes to either your routine or something you're doing on the court, or do you think it's just a keep plugging away situation?
No, sure. I mean, I think we're really prepared before the games. I think our trainers and our coaches go above and beyond to make sure that we're prepared. Whether it's stretching, getting our, work in with our trainers, and our coaches prepare film and scouting reports for us. So we should be more than prepared. And, each and every time we step onto the floor, I'm not sure everybody has their own ritual. I have my own. I'm not changing mine, but I have to be better. I got to be better on the floor. I got to close the game out at the end of the game tonight. Had a chance, lost the ball, but it's tough. We gotta rally together. We gotta do it together, and that's the only way. It's the only way out of it. Honestly, it's a simple answer. It's not. We can't complicate it more than what it is. We just gotta fight together and get a win.
Ben Standing.
Hey, Brad, a lot was made during the offseason about how you were in constant contact with management or whomever about what you guys were doing and just they wanted your input on things. Is that conversation still going on now, or is that something you'd like to have happen considering where things are going right now?
Come on, Ben. Man, we 5 games into the year. is those conversations haven't been had. Like Shep hasn't came to me saying we need to do something, or Brooks either. Like we're okay, And the sick part about it is that we're not the only team in this situation. There's a lot of teams who are struggling, who aren't winning. Teams who are playoff teams too. So we just gotta be better. With the guys that we have, you can't make that excuse, oh, we're not talented enough, we don't have the guys. I think that's BS. We're all in the NBA for a reason. Everybody's getting paid to do this. We have the best job in the world. So we just there's no reason why we shouldn't be prepared every game. And there's no reason why we shouldn't be ready to go as soon as the jump ball's in the air. We got the best job in the world. So we rocking with who we got.
And just to that point, do you feel like, I guess, maybe more responsibility even this year based on the circumstances you're in, with you being, now the sort of the true, if you weren't already, the face of the team, things like that?
Oh, a little bit. I mean, the pressure's always going to be on me. We win, it's on me. We lose, it's definitely on me. It's just it's what it is. That's what comes with this position. And I'm cool with that. We're in a tough spot, but we can't get down on ourselves. Like Fred said earlier, like it is tough to not do that, but that's the beauty of it. Like I said before, adversity. We got to rally together. And the only way we're going to do it is with the 15 guys we got in our locker room. Nobody else. The staff too. Like they're not playing. They're not out there competing. That's on us. So we got to get it done.
Neil.
Brad, it seems like the on-ball defense is really causing guys trouble. Then your defense has to rotate and guys get out of position. What's the way to fix that?
I think individually, just accepting that challenge. We got to be a lot better. If guarding our guy, keeping our man in front of us, we have to kind of view it as not selfish. Like we kind of play selfishly on defense. It's weird. And it kind of forces us in times to be put us in scramble situations. Like we got to be better at guarding the ball. We got to be better in pick and rolls, fighting over screens, guards getting up into the ball, bigs being at the level. We all got to be in unison. We're not in unison every single time. It's a lot of inconsistencies down the floor. We'll get a stop or two here, and then they'll get 4 or 5 buckets. So we gotta be more consistent. We're showing we can do it. We have spurts where you can do it, but consistency is key.
Take a couple more, Matt.
Hey, Brad, when you maybe feel like you're not getting certain calls, how do you keep that from sort of taking you out of your game mentally?
I'll just stay aggressive. I keep going until they call it. And it's always funny because they come up to me at halftime and say that they missed the calls. So, I look at myself, I'm like, okay, well, I wasn't tripping. But it's also frustrating too, because you can't stop a game and get those calls back. You're not going to, start the half with those calls. So it's frustrating for sure. But I keep attacking. We all keep attacking. That's the only thing we can do.
Thanks. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Last question from Ava.
Hey, Brad, can you just describe a little bit the kind of atmosphere in the locker room? Obviously, you guys have a quick turnaround and probably a plane to catch.
Yeah, everybody's pissed.
Okay. Thanks, Brad.
We're pissed off. Yep.
Yeah.
But in a good way. We're pissed off.
All right. Thanks, Brad.
Thanks, everyone.
Well, obviously not the result you guys wanted. I'm curious, from your opinion, what is going on with the defense and what is it going to take to get it corrected?
It's hard to say. I think we're gonna have to watch film and figure it out. But I think it's just I don't think it's lack of energy or lack of wanting to play defense, because when you lose 4 games in a row, you have that inside of you. I think it's just pay attention to details and making adjustments faster than usually. Don't let them score 2-3 times in the same play, which happened today. I think it's just those adjustments during the game. I think gotta be, faster. But it's hard to say one thing or why we're not being so successful on defense. But we're gonna have to work on that for sure.
Anybody else? Kellen?
Yeah, just, when the team loses 5 games in a row, I think someone asked Brad this too, but how do you not let it impact you like mentally? How do you kind of make sure how does it impact you mentally? How do you not let it affect you too negatively?
I mean, I think every human being is gonna have an effect in their head, after losing 5 games in a row. If you are a competitor, and I'm pretty sure everybody here is, so I don't think I think there's no way it's not gonna affect us. But we have to fight through. We have to accept it that we lost 5 games in a row. We gotta accept that we gotta get better. Um, and do the work. I think there's nothing else to do. I think we gotta do the work, accept that we're not as good as we thought we were, I think, but we just gotta take pride and go out there and play. I think we trust each other. That's all that matters, and we're gonna fight through and try to get more wins for sure.
Daryl?
Hey, Raul, does having a quick turnaround for tomorrow night's game with Minnesota help mentally with getting over the bad taste to get another loss tonight?
I think so. I think if we try to get better on the things we have to get better and not think about the loss, I think it's gonna be better to play tomorrow than just have a practice and have a couple of days off where you're still thinking about the game. I think we gotta take advantage of that and come out there tomorrow, play hard, play like we want to win and see what happens. I think at this point we just gotta get better. We just gotta think about playing better and the win's gonna come.
Anyone else? Going once. Neil, go ahead.
Hey, well, just for yourself personally, I know last game you didn't have the greatest shot going for you, but you were able to rebound, hit a few key shots late today. How good does that feel for yourself personally?
I mean, after a loss, it doesn't feel great. Of course, for me personally, during the game, you feel a little more confidence when you make the shots than when you miss 5, 6 shots. I don't even remember how many shots I took last game, but when you end the game losing, it doesn't matter. Of course, I want to help the team. I want to do my best, and I'm gonna keep shooting. I'm gonna keep being confident and like I say, trying to do my best. But right now, it's hard to say I'm happy that I play well because I'm not happy. So during the game, it felt great though.
All right, I think that's it, Raul.
All right, thank you guys.
Appreciate your time. All right, everyone, I think that's all we got for tonight. Have a happy New Year, stay safe, and we will see you all tomorrow night.
Happy New Year.